RHPK to see so many familiar faces. It was great for me to commentate here in 2016, 2017. Have a team here as well with Karting Magazine, which we brought different drivers to as well. It was a great concept that we had. Team captains and bringing different drivers to. And it looks like the standard remains exactly the same, if not got even better, and the entry looks really, really good as well. It's just good to see so many familiar faces and lots of new ones as well. So yeah, really good to be back. Good to see we're full of the action as well.
Mate, it's been great fun. I think I've been involved with RHPK for now like 3 years, I want to say. Every year it just gets more and more exciting. I never think it can, but we come back and there's more teams, more drivers getting involved. Like you say, there's a few drivers that I've seen from when I started. They're there constantly every year, every round, getting involved in amongst it. But there's always a few new drivers coming in and getting involved as well, because often you see a lot of the two-stroke drivers will just stay in that sort of lane, stay in the two-stroke, but a lot of them now are realising, oh, why are we ignoring this four-stroke action? It's so much fun, it's so close in terms of pace, and it gives some great racing, not only one for getting involved with the four-strokes and having fun and enjoying yourself, but also for getting that experience out there on the track and then being able to transfer that over to two-stroke racing. And like you know from seeing drivers coming up through the ranks and up into Formula racing, the more time you can get out on track, the better. The more time that you're on those four wheels and you've got the four wheels on the tarmac, the better you're going to get as a driver. So it's a no-brainer really. And like you say, great for you to be back here at Wright House, enjoying yourself. And the track, I was going to say, it's probably not changed a lot since you were here, but there is the new addition, not quite yet, of a new corner. How do you think that might change things? I know we're thinking of adding it potentially to some later rounds here in the pro karts and in the kart club as well. What are your thoughts on the new corner? And also, what do you think as a name for the new corner? I've already put out what I think, but I'm not going to tell you because I'm not going to sway your vote. What do you reckon?
That's a very hard question to answer on the spot. I don't actually know. Well,
it's supposed to be good on the spot.
I know. I got thrown on the spot earlier this week. I genuinely didn't know what to say. I don't know actually, but it looks quite a good corner. We'll have to look forward to seeing it in action. What rounds are due to be?
I think it's potentially sort of around 4 or 5, middle of the season. I know they're coming to put some proper tarmac down on it in a few days' time, so hopefully we'll see it spring into action pretty soon.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, looking forward to seeing it. I think the best thing about this series is the addition of new things as well, and how unique it was. F1 style qualifying is always a cool thing. It's good to see that's still around, and you've got to do a grid walk. I think that's something we were just discussing. There used to be the grid walk. You have to do a grid walk. I think that's something that has to come back. I think you'd be fantastic at it.
So we have tried a grid walk before. I think it was like middle of the way through last year. I was like, this is going to be great. I had all my notes prepared, ready for it, went down. First person I interviewed, the whole walk up to them, the mic worked fine. As soon as I put the microphone in front of their face, it stopped working. And I looked like a riot again. So we could try it again, but I think we need another area where the microphone gets sent over to the speakers for me to not look like such a wally. But no, it would be great because it's always good to talk to the drivers. I always try and make sure before the racing action gets underway that I go and have a chat with a few of them and see why things are happening. Maybe they weren't quite as quick. I know we had, sorry to everyone who's from March Racing again, who's hearing me talk about them again, but they weren't quite at the pace I was expecting them to be in qualifying. It was great to go and have a chat on the grid. But it would have been nice to have everyone hear that chat, so maybe in future that'll be something that we can do. Or if you can take some time out your mini schedule, maybe I'll stay up here in the very hot commentary box and we can send you down to the grid.
Yeah, okay, maybe we'll try. I think I'm going to try and come for the last round. Are you going to be in for the last round?
I think so.
Your schedule's quite very busy now, are you?
It is busy.
What's your name for the new corner?
What I had said was, I felt the obvious one of Hamilton's. I felt like that was right. I mean, obviously, this is where Lewis Hamilton, this is his bread and butter, was this track going around here at Wright House, so why not? I was surprised there wasn't already a corner in Hamilton, so I think quite fitting for what could be a decent overtaking opportunity.
Good stuff. Well, we've got Kelvin Nichols up here. Well, I'm going to go for Kelvin.
Diving into the interview.
There we go. I think we should have a corner named after him.
I mean, is it a corner name? Are you right? Okay.
That's my suggestion. So,
not just Nichols, Kelvin Nichols, just to make sure we know. Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for him. There we go. And I think most people will be in agreement with that. I think that comes ahead of Hamilton. Hamilton's firstly. Hamilton can have the stroke. He's already got the stroke.
He's already got that.
He can have a stroke.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, we'll honour the true legends here at White House in Kelvin Nichols. I'm just thinking already though, on commentary though, if I go like, he's dived down the inside of Kelvin Nichols, maybe not, maybe we'll leave that one. We'll go back to the drawing board thinking of that one. But yeah, great to have you up in the commentary box as always, Chris. And you always make me a bit of a retrobate when you come on Teams and Console, so apologies. But thanks for coming to join us and welcome back to White House.
Thank you very much. I think we'll leave it. Shall we?
I think we will. We'll look back to the racing action in a few minutes' time.